Hi, I'm Joshua, and today I want to talk a little bit about how I reclaim my mental health. So, when I first got sick in the early 2000s, I was not able to function at all. I had nowhere to live, I had no money, I felt sick to my stomach, achy all over, weak, brain fog, confusion, up and down, just just a wreck. Uh, really, really at the worst, most vulnerable point in my life. And what the industry does is, they took me at that most vulnerable place when I had no idea what was going on and I had no idea why I was suffering. And they basically say, sorry, your genes are faulty and it's a mental problem. So my physical genes are bad, my physical makeup's bad, and then it's also a mental. So it's my fault in my mind and it's my fault in my body. The makeup of who I am is just bad, and there's nothing you can do. That's sorry, bum luck. Um, that's really it. It's like at my most vulnerable spot, they blamed me, and it was devastating. It's absolutely devastating. And to not have answers or anywhere else to turn, it's a terrible place to be in. Thank God now I've discovered the truth and I feel free because I know the truth now and I have the information. So I'll never be in that position again because I know now what caused it. I know that it wasn't me. It had nothing to do with me. It was caused by heavy metals, primarily mercury, and engineered viruses that got into my body and disrupted my nervous system and my brain. And the mercury didn't just dig itself up out of the ground. The primary way we get it is medical treatments. And same with engineered viruses. These did not just, you know, evolve in nature like this. They, all these different varieties of Epstein-Barr and herpes viral 6 and the simplexes and the shingles viruses and the cytomegaloviruses, they didn't just all come from nature. These are all engineered, and it's literally one of the worst possible things I can imagine is like the people that you're supposed to trust that are supposed to be caring for you and taking care of you to be doing the opposite. It's not the doctor's faults. What got me through that dark time was the compassion of the kind nurse or doctor here or there, the little compassions that kind of kept my spirit going because I had nothing else to stand on. But the point is, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And I think in order to reclaim our mental health, because it's so disempowering to have it blamed on us and to not have the resources or the power to really, or the knowledge to really do anything else about it. It's just a really helpless place to be in. But now that the truth is out there with the medical medium information, we can reclaim that power. We can learn the true cause. We can know it's not our fault, and that's incredibly healing for our soul and our spirit to know that we didn't cause it, we didn't create it, it's not our bad karma, we didn't manifest it with bad thoughts, etc., etc. And that's incredibly empowering. And then another point I wanted to make is healing is a right from God. Having the freedom to heal is a right from God. We don't need anyone's permission to do it, and we're not going to get it from the industry. They're just going to blame you. And we're not really going to get it from society either. You wouldn't believe the number of people, year after year after year, that have tried, unintentionally mostly, to derail my healing. You don't know how many times I heard the words, "Where are you going to get your protein?" over and over and over again, like zombies. It literally drives me nuts. And all the faulty alternative trendy theories that never healed anybody in 20 years of me searching. Never heard a healing story. In over 20 years, I spent time at retreat centers, I spent time at food co-ops, organic farms, traveling around, living in different states. In over 20 years, I have never heard a healing story from a serious chronic illness that doesn't come from medical medium. I've heard thousands of medical medium followers who have healed. Never heard of another thing. I was into all the trends. The coconut oil trend, the candida trend, the high protein trend, which never ends. All the different trends. The apple cider vinegar trend, the kombucha trend. Never heard a single story of anyone healing from a serious chronic illness, except for medical medium. So, yeah, I mean, part of reclaiming our mental health is to become empowered with that knowledge of truth and know it's not our fault and know that we don't need to ask anyone's permission to heal. God, we have God's permission. God wants us to heal. And if we're waiting for someone's permission, we're going to be waiting a long time. So it's our right. We can read the medical medium books, we could watch the videos, listen to the podcast, learn the information, and we can do what we need to do. We could buy the foods that we need to heal. We could take the steps. We could do the healing meditations that he offers, and follow the guidance. And it's been the most incredible journey of my life. You have no idea. Every morning for the past 6 years that I've woken up and I've made my celery juice, I feel empowered. I feel in control of my life. I feel free. I feel like there's nothing they can do to harm me ever again. And it's incredible. And I want you guys to have that too. I don't want you to be suffering like this. It was just unimaginable, and no one should have to go through it. So, and you don't have to anymore. I mean, obviously we face challenges in life. We all do. But when we have the knowledge of the truth, we could face those challenges, but we have peace inside, and we have the tools to, not lose our way. And it's amazing. So God bless you. Honestly, if one person heals from hearing this message, all the years of suffering I went through would be worth it. It'd be worth it. And I would do it 1,000 times for each person that hears this message and heals, because it's I don't want anyone to go through it at all, ever again. So I'm hoping the schizoaffective disorder diagnosis, I'm hoping the back of that diagnosis has been broken by the grace of God and the medical medium information, and I'm hoping it just goes down in history as one of the many screw-ups of the industry. So God bless y'all. Healing is possible. I believe in you. I did it. I'm just an average person. I was just blessed enough to find the information. So, and I was stubborn enough to not have to ask for permission to heal. So God bless y'all. Take care.